Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with the 15th episode of Arrow. Shit is getting so good, man. We're definitely, getting close to wrapping up this season, slowly but surely, right? A good 8-9 episodes left, I guess. Felicity, of course, officially joining the team, which has me super excited. I mean, I say officially. Of course, Felicity herself still brought it with some reservations. She basically went like, well, I'll help you out for now, as long as Walter, is missing. And I obviously want to see him rescued, because I've grown kind of fond of him and stuff, right? Walter always treated her nicely. Well, not always, but you get what I'm saying, right? She cares. And obviously, I know that, like, Felicity is going to keep working for us, and surely, she'll get kind of accustomed to the team here, right? And she makes for a great addition, too, because, yeah, it was her that actually hacked into... I think I actually didn't catch on to that in, like, the final minutes of the episode, but, like, she hacked into the police systems or something to make sure that that mistake happened, right? To where they couldn't actually analyze the blood that Oliver himself left at the scene where he, ambushed Moira, right? At the start of the episode. A scene that... yeah, still has me feeling a little bit conflicted, because it's like, Oliver still doesn't want to buy that his mom could be involved with anything. And, the mom, obviously, her first inclination was to bring up her kids and like, oh, this is who I care about, and this is why you shouldn't be killing me, this and that, right? And it got to him. But at the same time, I, of course, realized that Moira is very much the key to finding the guy that you really do want to hunt down. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's still... unclear at this point exactly in what way Moira was involved, of course, right? We just know that she is. I can make all the assumptions that, like, yeah, she was, like, forced into it, this and that. It doesn't take away from the fact that you get to her, you get to Tommy's dad, right? You get to Malcolm. She knows about him. So she's the one that could actually help you in that regard. It's just that Oliver doesn't want to, actually, like, involve his family with it, right? And he refuses to believe that they are actually involved as well. Which kind of sucks to see, I will say, but I guess I'll have to just figure out more about Malcolm on his own. Yeah, so last episode, Oliver himself was, of course, injured for the vast majority of it. He was basically completely out. And so we spent in the, current timeline of things, we just spent most of the time actually, trying to rescue him, trying to save him, right? While focusing for a big part, of course, on what happened on the island. So we took care of that Billy Wintergreen, if I'm saying it correctly, is what he actually was called, right? Guy with the two-colored mask. We've learned that Yao Fei actually has his daughter, like his daughter is captured on the island, right? By the one dude. I keep blanking out on his name. It's like Flyhouse or something like that. But he's actually got him, and this is why Yao Fei has been working for him the entire time, right? So that's fair enough, I guess. Slade is still left on the island now, along with Oliver and Yao Fei, injured, I think, as well. Oliver kind of forced to take care of them. I mean, we kind of know where things end up there, right? That's the thing. We know that Oliver made it off the island by himself. And so, he was even wearing, like, his whole Arrow outfit or whatever, right? I don't think it's the exact same outfit, or maybe it is. But he was obviously wearing the hood and, the outfit that Yao Fei had been wearing this entire time on the island. And so, I can only assume that they both die, right? And it's kind of here where Oliver accepted this new identity of himself, if that makes sense. But still, of course, we're going to have to wait and see how exactly it all comes together. I'm super excited to see that happen, though. For now, guys, I think I've done enough talking. Let's just dive into the episode at hand. And of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, you'll be able to get early access to the next 12 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, along with, of course, early access to The Flash. I might be checking out the other shows, actually, as well. Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. I've been doing a poll recently, and it seems like enough people honestly want me to watch those as well. So, goddamn, man, this is going to be a crazy ride. Honestly, like, when I started The Flash, I had no idea that all these other series were, like, connected to it at all. And so now I get confronted with the fact that, like, not only is The Flash a good 180 episodes or something like that, it's like, you got all these other shows alongside that are just as long. You know what I mean? This is going to be one hell of a journey, guys. But I'm here for it. I've been really, honestly, enjoying both The Flash and Arrow. I think, they're both, like, fantastic in their own right, honestly. They're super enjoyable shows to react to. You know what I mean? And it's always, I think it's just the right amount of, like, oh, plenty of stuff for you to speculate and think about, right? Which, God knows, we all know I do way too much of. But yeah, simultaneously, like, it's never too much for it to... you get what I'm saying? Like, it feels kind of easy still to dive into new episodes regardless. And it never takes me too long to basically get back into the right mindset of like, oh, right, these are all the puzzle pieces that we have, and this is how we gotta, you know, how they hopefully should be fitting in place or whatever. Anyway, guys, for now, let's dive into this new episode of Arrow. Full-length reactions are also up on Patreon, of course, and you can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 15. Some museum. Okay. Fancy jewel.
Jerry. Jerry, you okay? You look a little peaked, man.
Fine, it's, Ms. Hill wants us to move the Sherwood into the vault.
Now? It's midday.
I know, she says there's a security threat. It's, all the robberies lately.
Yeah, right. That's exactly why you're nervous, my guy. I was gonna say, but like, doesn't he look exactly like that one guy that... No, because he got killed, right? He looks so similar to the guy, like, I think it was like the lawyer of one of the, you know, the villains that we recently dealt with, right? Maybe a couple episodes back. Wow. Could have seen that one coming.
Take this thing off me, all right? I got it like you asked. Here. Take it off me!
Oh. I didn't realize at all he was wearing... What the fuck even is this? Well, I guess our actual villain here put it around him to force him to do it.
Were you bluffing me with a thing of detonated?
But don't worry, though. You did exactly as I asked, so it's just unconsciousness for you.
Unconscious?
I mean, I was gonna say never trust somebody with a British accent. But then I realized that, like, oh wait, Walter had one as well.
Ken Williams. His pyramid scheme stole millions. People didn't just lose their homes, their lives were ruined.
Is she looking at the same guy that we just saw? Why the fuck is she checking out his Tinder profile? Not for personal reasons, right? Or is this the Ken Williams that Oliver mentioned?
Felicity! Did you just...
Computer, override your lock. Maybe a little.
What are you doing?
I pulled up some information on Mr. Williams. Did you know he's a widowed father of a 10-year-old boy? I told you, I'm only in this to help Walter, not to be an accessory to orphaning little kids.
I'm just giving him a warning.
Fucking hell, man. Now she's gonna start having some reservations about the people that we, you know, start chasing down. First it was Diggle. We kind of managed to, you know, revert him from that, I guess. Now we got Felicity to worry about.
You're not the only one who knows how to reboot my system.
I made a mistake.
Getting in my way, I don't disagree.
No. Signing on with you. Even provisionally.
Oh my god, already? And so the conflict begins.
Drink.
I just do it.
You gotta stay hydrated, okay?
Fucking hell.
My problem is getting a bullet dug out of my arm with a dull blade.
Let me take a look.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, that's gross. Yo, my guy is sweating, man. He's not... I don't know if he's gonna make it, you know what I mean? Like, we just had Oliver to worry about last episode, but with him, it's like, I know that there's a very good chance that he just ended up dying here.
It is so good to see you, Frank. Oh, it's been far too long.
Yes. My interests in China have kept me away more than I'd like. With the undertaking approaching, I felt a return to Starling City was in order.
Oh, shit. You might not want to actually mention that name. Okay, so we got a Chinese business associate. Is he somehow also involved with the triad?
I want to get out.
Is this because of what happened to Walter?
With Walter, with Robert. Last week, the vigilante nearly made my children orphans. I've reached my limit, Frank.
God damn, dude. The question is, like, what were you in the first place?
Allowed to confide in me, Moira.
Robert did. I know he reached out to you, whether I was supposed to know it or not. He sought you out because he knew you did too.
But then he was murdered. And that should be a cautionary tale for both of us.
Yes, I know. And I've gone along with this for as long as I can stomach it.
Right, so it's like this guy clearly has no knowledge about why it is that Robert got murdered. And so the undertaking is actually kind of a separate thing from that?
You got into this because of what happened to your daughter. What would Amanda want you to do?
Very interesting, man. They're doing so much teasing here, and it's like, I want to know, you know?
What if her next attack of conscience leads her right to the police?
Oh, she won't say anything. I know. I had to make the same calculation when you found out about me.
Mm-hmm. And what would you have done if you were wrong? And I decided to make a call to Detective Lance.
I would have put an arrow in you.
Oh, really, you really?
Yeah, you could tell Diggle wasn't buying it at first. And then he realized, like, oh shit, he's serious.
At this time, we'd like to remind the public that we are coordinating our efforts with Interpol as the Dodger operates primarily in Europe, and they have advised us to warn the public that he is to be considered armed and
You know, I heard about this guy. They call him the Dodger because he avoids getting his hands dirty. He uses hostages to do his stealing for him.
Oh, right, so the Dodgers who we saw at the start of the episode.
Last year, a guy in Madrid didn't steal what the Dodger told him to, and he took his head off. Literally.
And now
Damn.
the psychos in Starling City. It's too bad his name's not in your notebook.
You know, not all the people that I target are on the list. Every once in a while, I make an exception. Hostage-taking jewel thief, for example.
I mean, I'm sure that this is somebody who Felicity can get behind us actually taking out, right?
I maintain a Swiss account for financial transactions. Here's the number.
Thanks. I'll wire you the money. Assuming I don't misplace the numbers. My bookkeeping method is a little sloppy.
Really?
The fuck is that
Clearly, you're
supposed to
under the
mean?
impression that you can have the show with Ruby for a steal.
You're new here in town. We're not as refined in Starling City.
My guy. I feel like you're definitely targeting the wrong person here. This guy's prepared for everything. Yup. Damn.
Your men are merely unconscious.
What about me?
Yeah.
What about you, indeed?
I mean, honestly though, you fucked up big time. Like, I wouldn't have any hesitation if I was a villain.
Sorry it took me so long. I'm waiting on a bunch of particularly rowdy customers.
Not
Sort
yet.
of.
Not yet. You know it's gonna happen. I mean, I will say, like, and again, this is the one thing I hate at this point, but it's like, okay, the Flash already spoiled me on something that's gonna happen for Diggle in the future. You know what I mean? And so I don't think he's gonna stay with this woman.
Actually, I was thinking you probably should ask her out.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'll do that just 5 minutes after you asked out McKenna.
Ooh, the detective on the Dodger case. You
Oh.
have a thing for her?
Yes.
Yeah, like here it's like, oh, I know that Oliver is gonna get with Felicity, right? This is why I honestly really badly should just force myself to catch up with Arrow completely to where I'm at in the Flash. So I just completely avoid shit like this from happening in the future, because we still got a long ways to go, and I feel like it's probably worth it.
I don't see you asking Carly out.
Oh shit, it's a bet.
This guy, he's targeting a very specific type of jewel. We figure out why, and that'll give us the how to catch him.
I have an idea. You're a crush object with a badge. Said they were working with Interpol.
Yeah.
Why don't I work up a little tech? You distract her with a little flirty flirt. Slip said tech onto her phone. It'll turn into a microtransmitter, and boom, we'll learn everything she knows.
But we can try your way.
I mean, as the Arrow, sure, but I feel like, you know, as Oliver, this is exactly the type of method you'd be going for.
Would you like to have dinner?
How about tonight?
Tonight?
What? We haven't waited long enough?
Yo, dude, to fucking look in her eyes, man, it's like she was waiting. She's been waiting for a while.
I could have gone to prison too.
You couldn't afford a dream team of super lawyers.
So I'm supposed to feel guilty because I'm lucky enough to have a rich family?
No. You are lucky. And hopefully CNRI will show you that.
Hey!
Oh, what the fuck?
Give us the purse, and we won't press any charges.
Who the hell is this dude? Just taking off at the purse.
This got snagged as he vaulted over the fence. Looks like a chain from his wallet.
Oh shit, wait, so now they're gonna like trail him down? I like how Laurel is just, you know, involving Thea with, well, what she's doing, right? And she's trying to, I mean, it wasn't about like, yeah, trying to teach her, oh, you know, be lucky or be grateful or whatever. I mean, I guess it kind of was, but it's also like, oh yeah, a lot of people have it genuinely worse than you. Realize that.
I saw you on the news and I realized that I never thanked you for everything that you did, so thank you. So you got promoted.
Major crimes.
Wow.
And they assigned me to the Dodger case. He extorts people into stealing for him.
How's that going?
Slow.
Dude, I just fucking realized that the guy that just robbed Laurel he had a hood on as well, right? He must have been wearing that thing around his neck as well, so he also got forced into it. This is how it's all about to come together. Ooh, that's worrisome though. I don't want Thea involved with the Dodger. Yep.
So how about a drink? Not now. Would you maybe, I'll take you for would you like to have dinner with me, McKenna?
Oh shit.
I don't know if you heard, I was on a deserted island for 5 years and I'm totally out of practice with this whole...
Well, dinner would be nice.
Hey, I didn't actually know that Oliver could be nervous at times. This is the first time I'm seeing him like this.
I'll grab you an 8.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm lingering. Here we go.
Okay.
Dude, imagine how betrayed she would feel if she actually knew what he just did to her phone though. You know what I mean? She's not going to, but still. Not that he's necessarily doing that, of course, with the wrong intentions, right? Like, he just wants to get information on the Dodger, I'm pretty sure, right? Through, yeah, this means.
Who's there? Help me.
Yo. What the fuck happened to him? Is he just another one of those victims of the other guys?
His name is Cass Daranek.
Boss. Who's Kasteranik?
Arrest, possession of stolen goods, arrest, conspiracy, conviction, attempted sale of stolen goods.
This guy's a fence. The Dodger's looking to unload the Sherwood Ruby.
Which means he'll be in the market for a new fence. One he hasn't, you know, killed.
Yeah, a new buyer, right? A new buyer for his gem. So I guess that's what we're going to be offering to do.
Anyway, I saw online that you sell a chain wallet with an 8-ball on the chain. I was wondering if you could give me a name of one of your customers if I gave you a description. Yeah, sure. You can call me back. You and every other used clothing and leather goods store I've called today.
I mean, why would you actually assume that the guy who robbed you bought that thing, though, that he was wearing? Because he might have as well robbed that, too.
Yeah, he might have been wearing a red hoodie. Kind of Abercrombie looking. His face, not the hoodie. Really, you wouldn't happen to have his name. Thank you so much.
Holy shit, man.
Hey.
I feel like that's, well, yeah, no, we've been seeing people use fucking Windows everywhere, right? But like a Windows phone? Now that's really something else.
Yeah, this was the place to take a girl in high school.
I was never lucky enough to experience that. I had braces and terrible bangs back then.
But I'm sure you looked amazing.
I'm glad we finally got around to doing this.
Oh god. I mean, we've all made mistakes, you know. I remember in high school, I would rock the old school Justin Bieber haircut, you know, like hair over my fucking face. Terrible.
You know, Andy set a pretty high bar when it came to first dates. Oh, Carly, I'm sorry. That wasn't good first date etiquette, was it?
Yeah, maybe kind of the wrong thing to bring up right now, you know? It's like, we want to move on from that.
So you must have missed souffles.
What do you mean?
5 years on an island away from civilization. What did you do? What did you eat? Where'd you sleep? How did you make it? Sorry.
Probably not really what you want to bring up with him either. God, both of these days are about to go super wrong.
Yeah, but those years, they must have changed you. From the guy you used to party with to who you are now.
Yeah.
Right, a little recap.
It changed me.
What kind of tough choices?
I don't want to talk about those experiences, McKenna.
Oh my god, I don't think she had quite realized how much it changed him yet. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what Oliver brought up, like, before it fucked me up or whatever, right? Before.
Okay, put what the CI told you in the warrant application. I'll be right there. It's work. I gotta go.
Felicity, listen, please. I need you to activate the bug on McKenna's phone. I think the police just got a lead on the Dodger.
Yeah, I guess that'll come in handy, but other than that, nobody's getting lucky today, I guess.
Who are you?
My name's Alan Duran. I'm an exchange student. I was on a fishing excursion with my class. We got lost, and our boat caught fire. Some mechanic malfunction. We had to jump ship.
When?
2 days ago.
Wow. So dude really just ended up on this island by complete accident, and what? I mean, what are the injuries from? Is it from that, or is it from encountering some of the people on there? I would assume so.
I think I'm the only one who made it. I managed to get to shore. I thought I was lucky.
What? Somebody found you?
Naturally.
So soldiers or?
Yes. They had these masks on. They attacked me and beat me. They left me here. Who are they?
Man, that's kind of crazy, because my guy over here basically ended up on the island the exact same way Oliver did. You know what I mean? He's gone through the same experience already. He's just a couple stages behind.
I take a 15% commission off the top.
Let's call it 12, shall we? Obviously, I don't have to remind you about what happened to the last person who tried to screw me over.
SCPD! Grab the floor!
Oh, shit! Holy fuck, I honestly did not expect this to turn into a shootout so quickly. Huh. Yeah, I was kind of under the assumption for a second there that the other party might have been involved with the cops, but no. They just found him.
Come quietly! I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Yeah, I guess they weren't the only ones in that case. What? Yo, there is... My guy, there is no way you're going to manage to wrap this around him. Oh. Yeah, no, I guess you can use it as a grenade, though.
I heard on the news the Dodger got away. Hopefully the night wasn't a complete waste. Your dates. How'd they go?
Great.
Awesome.
Did you suck at lying?
The police and I busted it up before the Dodger could get himself paid.
Don't change the subject.
Is your hacker chip still working?
This is what complete and utter defeat sounds like.
Starling City Cancer Society. It says right there they're holding a fundraising auction tomorrow night. We could lure him out into the open.
With what? A fake?
No. The Dodger clearly has a trained eye for this sort of thing. He's not going to fall for anything less than the genuine article.
Where are we gonna get our hands on a rare Spanish antiquity?
Huh?
You really have no idea how rich his family is, do you?
I mean, I guess they got their ways of getting it, but are we gonna have to visit some kind of auction or something? Like, are we gonna have to go through any trouble to get it?
Where's Senior? Norris Cemetery. Sorry to hear that. You and an army of bookies.
Can I go? No. You've been ID'd as a suspect in a purse snatching. It's quite a resume you could pile here. Petty theft, B&E, robbery, petty theft, stolen car. Well, it's nice to change things up once in a while.
Interesting. So this guy is actually completely separate from everything else. Like, I figured that he himself might have been wearing something like that and he was put onto. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing our main guy is not really interested in people's purses and stuff, right? He wants a little bit fancier stuff than that.
Look, I don't want to steal. Okay, I don't have any other choice.
To survive?
My mother, she has a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, her son's a moron.
No. Vertigo. She got hooked on vertigo last year. It messed her up.
I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? It's like some people involve themselves. Sure, there's some people that involve themselves in crime that really shouldn't, you know what I mean? They just choose to, basically. But a lot of people also do it always out of desperation, right? I mean, it's either, yeah, and sometimes it can be because of like a really troubled upbringing or something, right? And maybe they don't have parents to care for them anymore or anything like that, right? And they're like struggling to survive. And then others are doing it because they're in a desperate situation where they actually have to help somebody out. So with him, I guess it's about actually helping to save his mom from what's, you know, going on with her.
I'm just trying to help her get out from under. Look, we're not privileged enough to have as much as other people, okay?
Let him go. It's just a damn purse, right?
I mean, I don't know if Lance is gonna, you know, roll that way. Like, Lance doesn't really seem the type to be all too interested in, like, you know, the petty little family troubles, as he would probably word it.
There's one more thing I need you to do for me. Malcolm's the only one who knows where Walter's being kept. I just need a clue. Some lead to follow.
No. That's the fate that's in store for us, I'm afraid.
Huh. Self-sacrifice? Is that what they're talking about here? Like, they're gonna be screwed regardless? Oh, wait, so actually it's like they had it already, actually, and they're just putting it up here for auction, I guess, or for charity. I don't know exactly what this is, but that's how they're gonna lure the guy into coming here, or at least sending somebody else, I guess, to steal it, right?
The police are here too. Your bait's attracted them at least.
It's not exactly who I'm looking to catch.
Ha! Was that Felicity? Damn, she looks different. Wait, somebody already took it? Just like that? Who just grabbed it?
That brooch was donated by the Queen family. If you want it, you're gonna have to bid.
Actually, love, I thought I'd just take it.
Oh, shit.
Maybe I should check out.
Damn, I didn't actually expect him to be doing it himself. Oh, no.
I think I have a problem.
God damn, man.
Talk me in. Stay calm.
Too late.
Damn, that's one hell of a way to force Felicity into a fucking god-awful situation straight away.
Heading towards Adams and O'Neill. At the clip he's going, he's got to be in a vehicle.
I need your bike. You kidding me? No.
Nah, dude, man is acting like this is a GTA game right now. I was gonna say, but why did Felicity even get that thing put around her neck? I guess it is to basically stay quiet, right? To not point people towards him or whatever. Damn, dude. Yo, I don't know how many of these belts that he has, but if Oliver is a little bit unlucky, he's gonna throw a couple more at the window. Ooh. Oh shit! Oh shit! Direct hit! Man's got him crawling.
I had the foresight to collar up a particularly inquisitive blonde. I assume she's a friend of yours. Touch one hair on my head and she loses hers.
Yeah, Diggle better defuse that thing real quick then.
Your median nerve's been severed. You couldn't push that button if you tried.
Oh. Holy shit, man. Wow.
Oh, thank God.
Why are you doing this?
I was gonna say, what the fuck are these tactics? I didn't expect Oliver to be the one actually to be able to diffuse this situation.
I'm exactly like you. I only steal from the rich.
Wow.
I'm not Robin Hood.
Wow, man. Yo, honestly, the fact that we took him out by ourselves, I'm like genuinely surprised by it. It seemed like he was gonna be more trouble than that.
Well, why'd they tie you up like that and then just leave you? Why not just kill you?
Yeah.
They were going to. They got called away in some altercation somewhere else on the island. If they come back, they will kill both of us. Please, you have to believe me. Please.
Was Yao Fei maybe involved with the altercation? Like, did he start something? Or was this happening as Oliver himself got out of the altercation, like last episode, I think, right? Oh man, this might be a mistake, dude. Oh, he can't do it, man. Yeah, he can't. Honestly, like, I'm kind of worried at this point. It's the fact that he himself even brought up, like, what? Oh, you don't believe me? You think that I'm actually, like, a pawn basically by these guys? Yeah, now that you mention it, that's exactly what I believe.
You out of your mind? Please! You can't do this! You can't just leave me here!
Damn. I mean, maybe that is very much a decision that Oliver still regrets to this day, right? Probably not. I'm gonna assume that we get some follow-up from this, and he didn't just leave him in that cave to rot, right? And he never came back.
In a war, you act or you die. No time to think, no time to second-guess yourself.
Maybe that's your problem. With me, you're thinking, not feeling.
You're right.
Let's change that. Seems like they are about to. Yo, man just got his hands in his pockets as he's doing it. typical guy.
So I guess you're not pressing charges because you feel like you can change my life? And so you can run and tell your rich prep school friends what a saint you are and how you're helping the disadvantaged?
You don't know a thing about me. Dead father, missing stepdad, plus she really wants her purse back.
Yeah, she's not wrong about that. I will say I really like the character development that all these characters are kind of going through, right? Because this is also reminding me of Tommy and how he was basically starting to accept more responsibility, right? And not wanting to be the trust fund brat or whatever that everybody kind of looked him as being, right? Now we get it with Thea, who's kind of, you know, realizing what fortunate position she kind of is in, right? I mean, it's like she points out, though, there's plenty of stuff to be very upset about regardless, and you should never just, like, judge somebody because of, you know, one or two particular things about their upbringing or whatever, right? Like, they can still go, like, even the richest person in the world, you know, can go through depression, right? Sure, it makes things easier to have money, right? But it's like, okay, that doesn't mean that you're a victor by definition and that you can't go through fucked up shit, right? But again, like, she's learning from this experience clearly as well.
Don't worry, it's all there. Except for these. You know, it's a really filthy habit you got there.
Huh.
Hey, can I give you some advice?
I didn't realize you smoked.
Don't fall for every sob story a guy like me tells the police. You have a great evening now.
Oh shit. Wait, so the whole thing about his mom was actually a lie after all? Okay, fuck. Well, he got me with that for sure.
McKenna, I didn't just lose 5 years on the island. I lost the part of me that enjoyed being alive. Make me question who I can trust and even if I'm worthy of being with anyone.
Hey, at least he's got it. Oh man, pull those hands out of your pockets. I wish Diggle could see this.
Glad you're still here. Queen.
Mr. Lance?
Actually, I was just leaving. Is everything okay, sir?
Yeah. I'd like you to work with me on the vigilante investigation.
Yes, sir. Well, don't worry. We'll bring him in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Ready to go?
Well, I guess that's one more person for Oliver to start worrying about in that case. But technically it's also an asset, right? Because it's like, okay, that same trick that you just pulled, you know, like tapping your phones or whatever, it's like, that surely is going to come in handy to protect himself as well.
You didn't get into any trouble out there, did you?
No.
Huh.
Not a bit.
Yeah, he's just not going to tell him, man. I mean, again, the big question right now is, did he ever go back for the guy? Or was this really the experience?
Frank Chen recommended you. He said you could help us with our problem. He appreciates you agreeing to meet with me.
Wow.
Anything for a friend.
Nah, dude, what the fuck did I tell you? It's like the moment I realized that the guy was Chinese, I couldn't help but wonder if he'd be involved with the triad, if he would, you know, like, know them.
Malcolm Merlin. I want you to kill him for me.
Holy shit, man. Okay, yeah, fair enough, Moira. You're not gonna succeed, but that's exactly why that could be a little troublesome for you. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 12 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode right now. So, I'll see you there.